Ice and snow in the world's highest peaks are disappearing as a result of rising temperatures and at a much faster pace than previously thought. New research shows glaciers across the Hindu Kush Himalayan mountain regions are at risk of losing up to 80% of their volume by the end of the century. Why is this alarming? Well, glaciers in the region feed 12 rivers, providing fresh water to 2 billion people in 16 countries, and that includes China, India and Pakistan. The melting mountains are destabilizing the landscape. Experts warn flash floods, avalanches, droughts and food shortages could increase dramatically in the years ahead.
We have fewer days each year with snow cover. This is gradually changing. It's now about 5 days less days of snow cover than was the previous decade. And this affects, how much water is available for people to use. People use the water for irrigation, for agriculture, for hydropower. And if the water is not there or coming at a different time of the year, then that makes it really difficult for people who are used to these things being quite dependable.
This latest study examined the impact of climate change and rising temperatures on an area stretching 4.1 million square kilometers from Afghanistan to Myanmar. It found that Himalayan glaciers disappeared 65% faster in the 2010s compared with the decade before that. Scientists say that even if global warming is limited to 1.5 or 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels, our glaciers across the entire Hindu Kush Himalaya could lose 30 to 50% of their volume by 2100. And that ticks up higher to 80% if the world breaches 4 degrees Celsius.
Some of these changes, glacier melt, this decline in snow cover, these are irreversible. Once the glaciers are gone, it's gone.
Experts say there's an urgent need for climate action and mitigation. Residents are moving away from potential danger zones. And China is working to shore up the country's water supplies, while Pakistan is installing early warning systems for outburst floods.